New Peaky Blinders Season 6 details revealed. Peaky Blinders is coming to an end with the 6th and final season premiering on BBC One any day now. Tommy and the rest of the Shelby family had never been in a worse state when we last saw them, with the gang's leader on the verge of suicide after being tortured by visions of his late wife, Grace. After a failed assassination attempt on fascist leader Oswald Moseley by an unknown entity, numerous beloved characters were killed in an unexpected ambush. Now we know Tommy survived the cliffhanger ending, but we're not sure how he did it, whether he was stopped or simply couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger. However, as World War II approaches, the family situation is set to become much more problematic in the final episodes, not least because, with the death of famous actress Helen McCrory, they would be without their matriarch and moral compass in Polly. When will the 6th season of Peaky Blinders premiere? Peaky Blinders will return to our screens, the BBC announced on February 15, 2022. Final orders read the statement, which was made across a building wall in the show's hometown of Birmingham. The BBC series has featured 6 episodes in each of its 5 seasons, so unless anything drastic happens, we should expect the final chapter to follow suit. We also know the title of the first episode will be Black Day. Billy Great actor Emmett J. Scanlon told Digital Spy that Season 6 is so strong. I've read all the scripts since then, which are all subject to change, he continued. I swear it won't let you down. Steven is a true artist. This, however, will be the show's final season, with the production team confirming the news just as Season 6 began filming. In a statement, Knight stated, Peaky is returning with a boom. Following the COVID pandemic's forced production halt, we find the family in grave peril, and the stakes have never been higher. And it looks that this will take the form of a Peaky Blinders film, potentially multiple films, as well as spin-off TV shows, which will begin filming in 2023. We believed what would be a terrific concept, virtually in substitute of that 7th season, is to move on to the big screen, Knight told BBC News. What we're talking about is, I prefer the term spin-offs to TV programs inspired by and featuring characters from Peaky Blinders. From the breathtaking photography to the grandiose score to the Oscar-worthy performances, Peaky Blinders has always been a very cinematic series, and it appears that the debates on the big screen are getting underway. Knight said at a BFI London Film Festival panel about writing across genres, I am going to write the feature that will be set in and shot in Birmingham, via Variety, and that'll probably be the end of Peaky Blinders as we know it. Knight claimed in an interview with Empire that he had always intended for the show to culminate with the outbreak of World War II. However, it appears that the film may not end there. It was always Britain between the wars. How the lesson from one war was not learned and was repeated. Knight explained when asked about the show's inspiration. It's also the end of Empire. We begin World War II, and by the time it's over, there's no Empire left. However, I've changed the scope of what it is. It will now continue through and beyond World War II, because I simply believe that the energy that exists in the world for this is something that I want to keep continuing, and I want to see how far this can go. I conceive of this 6th series as the conclusion of the beginning, he says of the final season. Who's in the Peaky Blinders Season 6 cast? After being deceived during his botched assassination attempt on Oswald Moseley, Sam Claflin, who has been confirmed to return in Season 6. The Season 5 finale ended with Tommy Shelby appearing to lose his mind and poised to murder himself. The tale will start up where it left off, with Cillian Murphy reprising his role as Tommy Shelby, Paul Anderson reprising his role as Arthur Shelby, Finn Cole reprising his role as Michael Gray, and Sophie Rundle reprising her role as Ada Thorne. Claflin will reprise his role as fascist politician Moseley, while Tom Hardy will reprise his role as Tommy's longtime foe Alfie Solomons, in a preview for the future episodes. In terms of the new cast, Black Mirror's Conrad Khan and Animal Kingdom's James Freshadil have been cast in yet-to-be-determined roles. Meanwhile, Amber Anderson, a Black Mirror veteran, has been hired in a mysterious new role. However, Stephen Graham is the main attraction, with the actor from Line of Duty and Venom. Let There Be Carnage also joining the series. He's already at war with the Shelbys, at least according to the trailer. What about the character he'll be portraying? We'll find out as soon as possible. Not as Al Capone. I didn't want to go west because Chicago gangsters are a minefield. Knight revealed on an edition of the Obsessed With Peaky Blinders podcast. I mentioned him in the previous series, but I didn't want to get into it. I've already got it and I'm not going to tell you," Graham remarked when asked about his position. Following the terrible death of Helen McCrory in April 2021, one key character will not be returning and will be sorely missed: family backbone Aunt Polly. Helen was unable to film any scenes for Series 6 due to her terrible health, according to Cillian Murphy in an interview after her death. Unless Polly is brought back using leftover material from prior seasons, it appears that the show will find another method to deal with her absence. After Kate Phillips was spotted on set, Linda Shelby's comeback was announced. "I definitely feel like there's a lot of unfinished business there," Kate previously told Digital Spy regarding Linda and Arthur's relationship. "They are parents to a child. There's no way Arthur would let Linda go away with Billy, so they're held together by their familial ties, and family is obviously a key deal in Peaky Blinders. I'd want to believe she'll show up and that there would be some sort of reconciliation, but her rage is evident by the end of episode 5. It begs the question, how do you recover from attempting to murder your husband? Tommy continued to see Grace Shelby, Annabelle Wallis, in his dreams throughout season 5, so there's a good probability she'll show up again. Gina Gray, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, is also returning as she and her husband Michael try to take over the family business. Will there be any celebrity cameos in season 6 of Peaky Blinders? The quantity of people who have come to us wanting to be in it is just remarkable, and really nice people. Stephen Knight remarked of star cameos. But now that we're approaching the final 2 series, I'm going to relax and open the gates a little bit because there are some incredible people who want to be a part of it, and I figure why not? Samuel L. Jackson has indicated he wants to be in it, which is amazing, getting individuals of that level wanting to be in the show. Knight told the Birmingham Mail, "I'm not going to name people, but it does happen." Knight claims that Brad Pitt, Snoop Dogg, and A$AP Rocky have all reached out to him. "We've received a tremendous response from renowned individuals for some reason," Knight told Radio Times. "Snoop Dogg is traveling to London, and my agent got a call saying he wants to meet 2 people. One of them is you. Is it possible that Snoop and the Shelbys will form the ultimate dream team? To be honest, we don't despise the concept." What will happen in season 6 of Peaky Blinders? Knight has already hinted that what's coming next will be better than anything we've seen thus far. He told the BBC, "I've just finished writing series 6, and it's the finest yet." So, what's in store for the next chapter? It picks up right where it left off. So the very first image you will see will be back in that field. Byron told Digital Spy. With a gun to his head, Tommy. Then we'll carry on from there, resolving that incredible moment. It's fantastic. Tommy is now the British Union of Fascist deputy leader, alongside Oswald Moseley, the party's leader. He launches a botched assassination attempt on Lee Harvey Oswald, but he is betrayed. The big question is, who leaked the information? Michael? What's your grade, Billy? Johnny Dogs? Perhaps. We examine all of the suspects in this room. Scanlon addressed the popular notion that Billy is to blame in an interview with Digital Spy, stating, hypothetically speaking, would you blame him if he did betray Tommy Shelby? They coerce, intimidate, and manipulate him into doing what they want. They psychologically and physically bully him. Would you blame him if he did? And I'm not saying he did. Season 5 was defined as the first half of a 2-part story, so we expect the massive cliffhanger that saw Tommy break apart as he held a gun towards his head to be resolved. Season 6 is expected to introduce Gina's family and the individuals who surround Oswald. Gina and whoever her family is will make themselves known, Byron told Obsessed with Peaky Blinders. Oswald Moseley and some people around him in his world will make themselves known. That's all for today. See you next time with a lot more. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.